I can now exhale.
What's he unboxing? What'd it be? Well, I don't know. Shut up and see.
Ooh, dog, was I worried about this book. This is my first Zagava book, coming from all the way from Germany, and a lot of people had gotten their copies already, and I didn't have all the confidence in the world that it would reach me. I don't know. After you see a number that are out in the wild and you know some of the geographies of where the books are landing, and you're thinking, I'm not that far away, why didn't I get it yet? Or why that guy is further away from Germany, how did they get theirs? You just worry and worry and worry, especially with the craziness that's going on with Royal Mail. I don't know if that affects Germany, but the mail strikes and the holiday shipping, and it's just crazy time of year for books to be floating around out there. And add into the fact that when I bought this book, I had a different address, even though the publisher reassured me that he had my new address and the book was going to my new address. I still worried because that's what we do. But this has found its way home. And when I saw that sticker on the box, I knew I was safe. Now this is one that I love. This is a 5-star read. I read The Ark from Philip Fracassi, and boom, this book is dynamite. Look at this fat bookmark. Fat! That's fatness. This is going to save your page where you're at in the book. Even though it is a thin book, you have to sip. This is a book you have to sip, especially if you have anxiety or depression, any of those issues. I recommend sipping this book. So you saw what it was. It was in that box, and then it was in the bubble wrap, and now it's in like gift wrap. This is Zagava, people. Zagava. I'm not familiar with a lot of the authors they do, but the books on their site are stunning. Here it is. Don't let them get you down. Philip Fracassi. This book was somewhat delayed because Philip's name wasn't completely parallel to the line. It was a little off. So he scrapped that run and went back to it and did these. The book arrived in mint condition. It smells. This is a very huffable book. And there were only 199 of these printed. Don't let them get you down. And I don't know how many lettered there were. I'm really thinking I should get the lettered. This is a incredible book, one that spoke to me very personally, and one that deserves to be read by a wide variety of people. So this is a signature. I have 70 out of 199. And there is the Philip Fracassi signature. And this is a very elegant production. This is very nice paper. There's like the chapter breaks are just black. And that is so fitting with this book. Part 5, all aboard. Beautiful book. This is beautiful. There's the spine, the title treatment. So there's no interior art. Just an exquisite reading experience. I could tell looking at this. I'm like, this is a really beautiful page design. It also has a ribbon page marker. So actually, it's that bookmark is just a very beautiful redundancy. Because that ribbon page marker is going to hold your spot. It won't let you down. Don't let them get you down. So this is different than other Fracassi books. I've not read a Fracassi book I didn't absolutely love. But this is different than the normal horror, cosmic fun you'll get in those other books. They're very very entertaining, page-turning, engaging, beautifully written as well. But this is deeper. This is a deeper, icier river, lake, ocean. This is a more complex read and a stripped, raw examination of anxiety and depression. And one I hold up there with The Road and Butcher Boy. It's up there. It is definitely one I want to read again. Now that I've read it, I read it once, and the very first part of the book had me on edge, really on edge. Seriously, I was just borderline freaking out, and because it really does strike a nerve, and you could tell the author knows what he's writing about. And knowing how it turns out and knowing the curves of the story, I'm confident I can go back in and read with a little bit more of my eyes wide open, because there was a little bit of me just bracing, and for good reason. But knowing that I can get through it, I think I laugh because I feel like I'm overstating it, but I can read it easier next time around and spend more time just feeling the space, if that makes sense to you. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this copy. But damn, I don't know if those letters, I hope the letters are sold out. Really, I do. Because I will be sorely tempted to grab one. Because this is a book worth having at that level, for real. If, money was no object, that would have been just a slam dunk decision. But if you missed out on this is a number. Like I said, there were only 199 printed. If you missed out on it, there is a trade edition coming, trade paperback that you can grab from Zagava, and I highly recommend you do. I will probably be getting one myself, a paperback. I don't know when those will hit, but go over to the Zagava's website. If you're able to pre-order, it is pricey from Germany shipping, I suppose, but I will say I paid for the least expensive shipping option, and the book arrived in fantastic shape. There was a little hole on the cardboard box that I didn't want to think about too much, but the way Jonas, he's the publisher, I assume the way he did the packaging job, because he said he's a one-man show over there, that the way he saw to it, it came through in pristine condition. As I double check, it's a beautiful book and an amazing read. So get the paperback. I would encourage you to hunt one of these down. I know I would have been really upset had I read this book later on and knew I missed out on one of the 199 copies. And it was very modestly priced. Not expensive at all for what you get. So it's quite a Fracassi run for me. I just got a bunch of signed arcs back from the man himself. I'll be posting that video very soon and sharing those with you. And wow, what a great wrap up to the year 2022. An amazing book. Thank you, Zagava. Thank you, Philip. And thank you for watching. Stay frosty.